To whoever this may impact, sometimes our lives have to be completely shaken up, changed, and rearranged to relocate us where we're really meant to be. Sometimes, change feels like loss, transformation is scary, and sometimes, to discover the best versions of ourselves, we must let go of absolutely everything that's holding us down. Welcome to I Missed Me, your new safe space. I'm excited to form a part of your healing journey. Solitude and loneliness. While these words might seem interchangeable, they describe two very different experiences. Solitude is the state of being alone, but it doesn't carry a negative connotation. It is a choice. It is a deliberate moment to step away from the noise and reconnect with yourself. It is empowering. Loneliness, on the other hand, is the emotional experience of feeling disconnected from others, even when surrounded by people. Loneliness is not about physical isolation, but it is about perceived lack of meaningful connections. Solitude, however, is the opposite. It is about choosing to connect meaningfully with yourself. You can never feel lonely if you like the person that you're alone with. This is the heart of learning to love your own company. But how do we get there? Self-acceptance is key. Being kind to yourself is a very transformative practice. When you embrace your imperfections and acknowledge your worth, spending time alone becomes an opportunity for reflection, growth, and even joy. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, can increase gray matter in the brain, particularly in areas associated with self-awareness and emotional regulation. This means that by spending intentional time alone, you're literally rewiring your brain to feel more at ease and resilient. Solitude is not just about enjoying your own company, but it is a powerful tool for healing. When we're constantly surrounded by external stimuli, we don't give ourselves the space to process emotions or gain clarity. In solitude, your brain gets a break. The default mode network, a group of brain regions that activates when you're not focused on the outside world, kicks in. This network is linked to introspection and self-reflection, and it allows you to process past experiences, make sense of your emotions, and even spark creativity. It is in these quiet moments that the mind can wander, innovate, and heal. Loneliness is often seen as something to avoid at all costs. But what if we reframe loneliness as a teacher? When you feel lonely, your brain is signaling a need for connection, not just with others, but with yourself. Instead of resisting it, try asking, what is this feeling trying to show me? Maybe it's an opportunity to reconnect with forgotten hobbies, or to explore who you are beyond your relationship with others. Create rituals for yourself. Whether it's making your morning coffee, journaling, or going for a walk, these small acts can anchor your day and make solitude feel special. Practice mindfulness. Sit with your thoughts without judgment. Meditation apps can guide you through the process. Limit distraction. Set boundaries with technology. Solitude isn't scrolling on your phone, but it is about being present with yourself. Explore your passions. Rediscover old hobbies, or try new ones, like painting, gardening, writing. All of these activities allow you to tap into the flow states where time melts away. Journal your feelings. Writing down your thoughts can help you process emotions and see your growth over time. Learning to love solitude is like building a muscle. It takes time and it takes practice. But once you embrace it, you'll find that being alone isn't lonely. It is liberating. You'll discover that the quiet moments hold the answers you've been looking for, and they'll help you show up more authentically in your relationships and the world. Take that solo walk, enjoy that dinner for one, and lean into the beauty of your own company. Humans are social creatures. Thousands of years ago, being part of a group was essential for survival, for protection, for food, and reproduction, all depend on staying connected with a community. Our brains are hardwired to interpret social isolation as a threat. The amygdala, the brain's fear center, lights up when we feel lonely, triggering stress responses like increased heart rate and heightened alertness. It is the brain's way of saying, you need your tribe. However, what once was a survival mechanism doesn't always serve us in today's world. Solitude isn't dangerous. In fact, when we embrace it, it can become a very powerful space for growth and self-discovery. We live in an age where being constantly connected is the norm. Social media, instant messaging, and emailing have made it possible to stay in touch 24/7. But these tools can leave us feeling even more isolated than ever. Online interactions often lack depth. While technology keeps us connected, it also diminishes the quality of our relationships. Solitude, intentional solitude, has become rare. Reclaiming solitude starts with setting boundaries. When you allow yourself to step away from constant stimulation, You make room for clarity, creativity, and a deeper connection to yourself. One of the most overlooked benefits of solitude is the ability to enhance creativity and problem solving. When your brain isn't focused on external tasks, it activates your creativity. It starts to imagine future possibilities and connecting seemingly unrelated ideas. That's why so many great ideas come to us in the shower or doing a quiet walk. A lot of successful people seek solitude, using it as a way to dive deep into their inner worlds. Solitude creates the mental space needed for innovation and breakthroughs. If you're facing a challenge, or if you're feeling stuck, try stepping away from the noise and spending some intentional time alone. Another powerful benefit of solitude is its ability to build emotional resilience. When you spend time alone, you're forced to sit with your thoughts and emotions. And while that can feel uncomfortable at first, it is one of the best ways to work on your emotional intelligence. In solitude, you learn to identify and process your feelings without external distractions. This practice helps you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and a greater capacity to handle life's ups and downs. People who regularly engage in solitary activities like journaling, meditation, or reflective walking report lower levels of anxiety and higher levels of self-esteem. It is like building a foundation of inner strength that you can rely on no matter what life throws at you. While solitude is something we choose, loneliness often feels like something that happens to us. Loneliness can be a catalyst for change. When you feel lonely, it is your mind's way of telling you that something needs attention. What do I need right now? And then take steps to meet that need, whether it's through self-care or seeking support. Begin with just 10 minutes a day. Sit quietly, take a few deep breaths, and notice what comes up. Don't judge your thoughts, simply observe them. Designate a corner of your home for solitude, a place where you can retreat to read, meditate, or simply be. Surround yourself with things that make you feel calm and inspired. Try activities you've always wanted to do but haven't. Go to a movie alone, visit a museum, or take yourself out on a date. These experiences can help you build confidence and independence. And at the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This practice can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, helping you feel more content with your solitude. When you learn to love your own company, the benefits don't stop with you. They ripple outwards into your relationships and into your community. Being comfortable alone allows you to show up more authentically in your interactions with others. You're not seeking connection out of neediness, but from a place of wholeness. And this creates healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Solitude also makes you more empathetic. When you understand your own emotions, you're better equipped to understand and support others. It is a win for everyone around you. Learning to appreciate solitude is one of the most transformative gifts you can ever give to yourself. It is not about escaping the world, but about stepping back to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with your true self. Remember, being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It is an opportunity to deepen your relationship with the one person you will always have for the rest of your life, yourself. With love, Mafe. Besties, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to share with anyone that might need to listen. Don't forget that we have a membership where as soon as you sign up, you will receive an I Missed Me hoodie. Plus, you have access to an exclusive episode every single month, printable activities, meditations, monthly challenges, PDF guides, and behind the scenes content. Don't forget to follow I Missed Me on social media, I Missed Me Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to I Missed Me's YouTube channel, I Missed Me Podcast. I will see you guys on our next episode.